Ever stared into the emerald eyes of your feline friend and wondered, do you really know it's me? We adore our cats, but are we just fancy furniture to them? Brace yourselves, cat lovers. The truth might sting a little. Hit that subscribe button for more mind-blowing pet insights and to join our awesome animal-loving community. Alright, let's dive into the science. The big question, do cats recognize their owners, isn't as simple as yes or no. It's a bit more nuanced. For years, people assumed cats were just aloof and didn't really care about us. But recent research is showing that there is more going on than we previously understood. One study that often gets cited in this area, and I'll mention the lead researcher, Dr. Atsuko Saito from the University of Tokyo, because she's done some amazing work, focuses on how cats respond to their owners' voices. It's not just about hearing any human voice, it's about hearing your voice. The research, published in Animal Cognition, demonstrated that cats show a different behavioral response when they hear their owner compared to strangers. For example, they might turn their heads, wiggle their ears, or even meow, indicating recognition and potentially even anticipation of interaction. Now, turning their head isn't exactly jumping up and down with excitement, but it's definitely a response to the sound. Here's the cool thing. The study also suggested that cats might habituate to their owner's voice over time. Think about it. If you're constantly talking to your cat, they might learn to filter it out, similar to how we filter out background noise. So, if you really want to get your cat's attention, try using a higher pitch or a more enthusiastic tone. It's like hitting their reset button. But it's not just about sound. Another key factor is scent. Cats have an incredible sense of smell, far superior to ours. They use scent to identify individuals, mark territory, and gather information about their environment. Studies have shown that cats can distinguish between the scent of their owner and the scent of strangers. They have scent glands all over their body, and when they rub against you, they're not just being affectionate. They're also leaving their scent to mark you as part of their territory. Their family. Now, here's a fun experiment you can try at home, and it's super easy. Grab an old t-shirt that you've worn but haven't washed yet. Put it near your cat's favorite sleeping spot. Then, grab a clean t-shirt that someone else has worn, preferably someone your cat doesn't know. Place that near your cat's spot as well. Observe which shirt your cat spends more time near. Chances are, they'll gravitate towards your scent. If you try this, let me know in the comments what happens. We also have to consider visual recognition. While cats don't have the best long-distance vision, they can certainly recognize faces, especially at close range. However, it's not always their primary method of identification. Think about it. A cat's vision is adapted for detecting movement, so they're more likely to recognize you based on how you move, your gait, and your overall body language, rather than the specific details of your face. Expert opinions also shed light on the complexities of cat cognition. Dr. John Bradshaw, a leading researcher in cat behavior, argues that cats form social bonds with humans that are similar to the bonds they form with other cats. This means that they see us as part of their social group, and they recognize us as individuals who provide them with food, shelter, and affection, even if they don't always show it. Now, I want to be clear. This isn't to say that cats love us in the same way dogs might. Dogs have been domesticated for tens of thousands of years, specifically to work with humans. The relationship between cats and humans is more symbiotic. They provide us with companionship and pest control, and we provide them with food, shelter, and a warm lap to nap on. However, don't despair. The evidence suggests that cats do recognize us, even if their recognition is based on a combination of scent, sound, sight, and learned associations. They might not show their affection in the same exuberant way as dogs, but their subtle gestures, a slow blink, a headbutt, a gentle purr, are all signs that they know and care about us. Here's another easy tip you can try. Spend some dedicated time each day interacting with your cat, playing, grooming, or simply talking to them in a soothing voice. This will strengthen your bond and help them associate you with positive experiences. A study by Oregon State University also found that cats prefer interacting with humans, compared to food and toys, so the time you spend with them does matter. So, the truth isn't that cats don't know who you are. It's that their recognition is complex and multifaceted. They perceive us through a combination of senses and learned associations, and they form social bonds with us that are unique to the cat-human relationship. While it might not always be the overflowing affection we see in dogs, it's a real and meaningful connection. Share your pet's nicknames in the comments, tell us your recognition stories, and don't forget to subscribe for more pawsome content.